Hello everyone, this is Pikachu OTC from Simple Trade and welcome to another weekly review. In this review, I'll be talking about the opportunities lies ahead with custodianships and merger coming. These opportunities can make you a lot of money. But first, let's talk about some runners. The first one for this week will be EEGI. Now, if you haven't watched EEGI Breakdown by Troglodyte, make sure to give it a watch before seeing this review. I'll post the link down in the description below. So, in EEGI, we've been waiting for one announcement from the CEO, and that announcement was delivered on Thursday after hours. Josh, the CEO, tweeted the following: "We now have access to IQ, and we are in the process of uploading filings for approval. I was told by OTC as long as we upload them by due date, they will be accepted even if their approval process takes longer. Keep an eye out for official PR next week. Almost there, team." Now this is a very good tweet and very good news, and now we finally know that the company has access to upload filings to become a fully reporting company. And he even added that there will be a PR in the following week. This means that there is much more to come and even teases us with an upcoming news. Going back to the chart, we can see a clear channel between 0026 and 0042. The stock maintained that channel for about a month and a half, and on Friday the stock closed on its peak 0045, breaking that channel and what looks like to be a bullish run ahead of the next week. It will be very interesting to see what this stock will give us in the upcoming days, but for that we will need to wait and see. One last thing I want to show you before I'm moving on to the next stock is the tweet that the OTC Oracle himself, Mr. Pennywhale, tweeted that the stock will close on the price of 0045, and what do you know, it closed on the 0045. I guess there is a reason they call him the OTC Oracle. Let's move on to the next stock, the company FHBC. The second liquid runner this week was the ticker FHBC, and when I say liquid, I mean that you could have bought 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and even $50,000 worth of shares at a low price and sell them with no problem whatsoever at a high price. On this stock, the reason for the 100% run was very simple. Someone published on Twitter a conversation with the CEO of the company confirming that they will be current by the SEC deadline and that they will file before the month of August. This message was taken very good in the eye of the traders, as it might indicate that the company will be current with their financials before the TD Ameritrade deadline on August 13th. More to that, the float of the company is pretty decent, with little place of dilution left. That case alone shows you that even one message can change the game entirely. And that was the reason for the 100% run of FHBC in just 2 days. And now let's move on to the second part of this weekly review, the custodianships mergers. The merger in a custodian is the final stage of a custodian play. Usually, that's where the rise of the stock is at its peak. There are a lot of variables to the upcoming breakout of each merger announcement: the float, toxic notes, dilution, the merging company itself, and more and more. The more you do your due diligence deeper, the more you will understand the potential behind the deal. Let's take the company JPEX as an example. On June 9th, Alpha Bridge Capital filed an application for appointment of custodianship for the company JPEX. About 1 month later, they tweeted that the custodianship petitions for some companies such as ILIM, ICNM, and CCWF and JPEX were granted this morning. And 1 day later, they tweeted, "JPEX has been reinstated with the Nevada SOS. Transfer agent settlement pending. OTC IQ app pending. Financials prep started. attorney for a letter, engage merger process on. So this is very, very good news, and we can also confirm this with the Filing RE website that they did in fact reinstate the company on July the 7th. And the last announcement, the final announcement that we all been waiting for was this announcement. Alpha Bridge Capital is pleased to announce some amazing news today. We have just finalized a deal with a merger candidate for JPEX. We'll be announcing the full details very soon as the finer details are done. Stay tuned for more updates on JPEX soon. So the moment that we all been waiting for is here. They found the merger candidate. Now let's go back to the chart and see the beautiful rise of 1100% from all of the story that we just disclosed. And this is not the end of the story. We still need filings to be filed. We still need attorney letter to be filed. And then we need the final announcement of the merging company itself, that merging in. Now what I would like you to see is that even that the stock has some ups and downs, up here some down, up here some downs, and then up and up and up and up, for the long run we have a 1100% profit in only a month and a half. Now just to show you how strong this announcement is, if you entered the stock at the moment that they tweeted about the merger candidate, you could have made 130% in only 3 days, which is absolutely fantastic. And now I'll show you another company that has very similar progress to its custodian play, the company ILST. Just like the company JPEX, ILST is also a custodianship play of Alpha Bridge Capital. If we go to the Filing RE website, we can see that they filed an application for custodianships on May 25th. And if we go to the Twitter account of the company, we can see that on June 4th, Alpha Bridge Capital was granted custodianship of ILST this morning, and on the same day, they reinstated the company. So very similar progress. Just like JPEX, they were granted, and 1 day later, only here it's on the same day, they reinstated the company with the Nevada SOS. 1 month and a half later, Alpha Bridge Capital announced they have more fantastic news following the JPEX merger, and they were saying that they have just finalized another merger for ILST. We are very excited about this particular deal and should be announcing the full details very soon. We're working hard to bring you more updates. Please stay tuned. So another merger candidate was finalized for ILST, and just like JPEX, the stock absolutely exploded 560% from the start of the process all the way up to the announcement itself. And just like JPEX, the story is not over yet. We still have filings needed to be filed. We still have attorney letter needed to be filed. And finally, we are waiting for the announcement of the merging company itself. And now I want you to look at both of these charts and see how they are almost identical to each other. The reason for that is not a coincidence. First, Alpha Bridge Capital is in charge of both of these companies. Second, they have almost identical progress. And third, they are the only companies from Alpha Bridge Capital that announced they have found a merger candidates. So the chart is very, very similar to each other. And among dozens of custodianships out there, there are still some that have yet to run, and the potential for 1000+% is still out there. All you have to do is search. or you can just join our Simple Trade Discord community where we post our ideas for the next runners. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly review and maybe learned a couple of things. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to join our Discord community.